To prepare for what's yet to come is what I must do. We return with more of Octopath Traveler, and last time we were in the sandy town of Wellspring to complete Therion's Chapter 3. But if you wonder what his concluding chapter's at, right up here, and it needs to have a level of 45. So today we're going to be going through every town one by one. Up first is Stonegard, in the Highlands. Recommended level 40, but does it really matter? No, it doesn't. We're going to get it done. And yeah, before you actually have to start the 4th chapter, you need to head to the tavern and talk to this guy here. Time to hear Chapter 3. You make your way to Stonegard after learning that the original copy of the tome you seek might be there. But you can't help but feel that someone's been watching you. My thoughts exactly. Let's do it. The story so far. In Quarry Crest, Cyrus used his powers of deduction to get to the bottom of a series of kidnappings perpetrated by the depraved scholar Gideon, who was harvesting the villagers' blood for his dark research. It was in Gideon's sickening laboratory that Cyrus discovered it. A translated copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell. Though the history of the dark arts intrigued him, he could not sit idly by while his peers used knowledge for evil, and so Cyrus came to Stonegard where the tome was bound. Would he find answers here, or only more dreadful questions? Stonegard at last. A sprawling city if I ever saw one. Talk about searching for a needle in a haystack. First, I should review where we stand. Like as not, the translated copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell was produced by a bookmaker in this town. But where to begin my search? Logically speaking, it would make the most sense to begin at the source. Which means head straight for the bindery, of course. Where else?
Very well.
Very well. Let the investigation begin. Yup, Cyrus is being watched. And I don't like it.
Take care.
Take care, Scholar. You know, I feel it now too. The unmistakable sense of being watched. For my part, the feeling was faint at first, and came and went, but it grows stronger with every step we take. Undoubtedly, your instincts are sharper than mine. How did you acquire them, I wonder? I cannot say. It is something I learned on the battlefield. By what means, I do not rightly know. I was hoping there was some easy trick to it. It is easy enough if you are willing to fight as many battles as I have. I think easy here means something different to you and me. Fair enough. Even as a scholar such as yourself cannot know everything there is to know of this world. You're right about that. Time to get some answers. Right here. Well, let's see what he has. Just goods. 100%, 100%, 100%. Won't be missing that. Let's see now. I sold the book of my making to Dominic, a translator. His little home lies on the east side of town. Well now, it would seem I owe this Dominic fellow a visit. I should be able to find him in the workshop just east of here. Now we need to head for Dominic's abode on the east. Which is right here.
Excuse me.
Beg pardon, is this the residence of...
My apologies.
I don't know who you are, but I am not in the mood for company.
A moment.
If you could just
your
spare a
time.
moment, kind sir, there's something I'd like to ask you.
Begone.
I said I wish to see no one. Leave me at once. He seems like a stubborn one. I'll have to find another way. Pray forgive the intrusion. A good day to you, sir. It might behoove me to find out a bit more about our friend Dominic. Well, time to get some intel. So you were refused? Indeed. It would appear we have no one to rely upon but ourselves. This Dominic fellow, stubborn coot, wouldn't you say? A type regrettably common in the world of philosophy and science. So you're going to find out more about him? Certainly. If I can do that, I might find the means by which to make him listen to me. I shall start by talking to his colleagues and other associates. Good luck. Those bookish types are baddier than the carrion caves. Myself included. I think Therian means no. Alright, let's see what you got. Ah, yes, you got some goodies. I trust you won't be missing this. That Dominic went and shut himself off from the world after his only daughter succumbed to sickness 15 years ago. We got seclusion. He closed himself off after losing his daughter. That is sad. Nah, it's not worth it. Unless I can reach 100%, then I can do it. Dominic had a translation commission he thought would earn him a fortune. Still rues the day he said yes to it, poor lad. His remorse. He harbors deep regrets having taken on this job for money. But yeah, greed drives a lot of us. If it means to bring something good, it would, but when it happened to him, it was just a disaster. Let's see what you've got. Nah. The soothing dust I shall take. The 8% chance? No thanks. Sold some medicine to Dominic about 15 years ago, I think. Was in a spot of bother as I recall, financially speaking, so I gave him a discount.
Very well.
And that should do it. I dare say Dominic will be more talkative this time. Time to make for his abode. With the information that we've gathered, let's hope it'll be enough so Dominic can at least let us inside.
Excuse
Beg pardon, Master Dominic. I am Cyrus, the scholar who called upon you earlier. You again? I already told you. I do not want to see you. 15 odd. He lost his wife to his daughter. What task Dominic do? Translating a book.
But of course.
Yes. If my reasoning is correct, this is undoubtedly why Dominic has cut off all contact with the outside world. I do not mean to open old wounds, friend. But I have heard that you lost your dear daughter to illness some 15 years ago.
Thusly.
Since then, you've secluded yourself and cut off all contact with the outside world. In order to procure the elixirs that might save your daughter, you needed coin, quickly and in large quantities. And so you accepted an unusual task.
Yes.
To wit, producing a translation of From the Far Reaches of Hell. Who told you this?
Now
The
then.
book that you translated is now in my possession. Clearly you are a scholar of great knowledge and wisdom. You took care to omit the most horrific passages, doubtless because you recognized the danger they posed. As an academic, I will not sit idly by as knowledge is used for the purpose of evil. And so I ask you, who commissioned this translation from you? Come inside.
Many thanks.
Thank you, friend.
Listen.
Where should I even begin?
In truth.
15 years ago, a man came here to me with a request he said was of dire import. Strangely, I cannot recall his name. He was a scholar, and from his words, one could tell his mind was as sharp as a blade. But what I remember more than anything were his eyes, which burned blood red with a zeal for knowledge that bordered on obsession.
What in
Red eyes? Could it be? No! Perish the thought!
After
They
that,
say in recent years he accepted a prestigious position at the Royal Academy in Atlaston.
it
Good
couldn't
gods! Headmaster Yvon!
be. Yes.
Ah yes,
Ah,
it's all coming back to me now. Yvon was his name.
In truth.
He came to me, a mighty and venerable tome in hand. That tome was from the far reaches of hell. I did not have to think twice. Knowing full well the danger posed by the forbidden knowledge within? Yes, I was not blind to the risk. And yet, what choice did I have? The medicines my daughter required cost a veritable fortune, and I am but a humble scholar. So you followed Yvon's instructions to the letter? Yes, I translated that dreadful tome. All the while fearing for my life what horrors might come to pass if the knowledge fell into the wrong hands. In the end, even the rarest of elixirs could not save my poor girl. Looking back, I believe this was divine punishment for my sins. Headmaster Yvon! Whatever was that man thinking? You say the book is in your possession. I beg of you, promise me.
Leave it
I
to
will
me.
see that it is never again used to bring pain and suffering. You have my word. The pain and guilt you bear is surely beyond my understanding, but I hope this will bring you even a small measure of solace. Rest your heart easy, friend, as best you can.
You have my
Cyrus,
thanks.
was it? You have my thanks.
Come now.
Well, are you going to keep hiding in the shadows, or shall we end this charade? So you were wise to my presence.
Just
I
so.
knew I was being followed, yes. It can't be! Fancy meeting you outside of the academy. You are the headmaster's assistant, Miss
Call me Lucia.
Lucia. A
Greetings.
pleasure. And why have you followed me here, Miss Lucia?
I apologize.
Forgive me, Professor Albright. I meant no offense. I overheard that you were investigating the whereabouts of a certain tome. A tome by the name of From the Far Reaches of Hell. Is this correct? And what if it is?
In
What I am
truth,
about to say, I ask that you keep in the utmost confidence. I have reason to believe Headmaster Yvon is planning something unsavory involving the selfsame tome.
Why?
So the thief who stole
I'll
the book
be-
from the archives was
Yes.
the headmaster himself. Of this, I am all but certain. The headmaster's assistant I may be, but first and foremost, I am a scholar in my own right. I will not stand to see my profession's good name sullied by one who would use knowledge in the name of evil. This is why. You came here seeking my aid.
Correct.
Yes, my intuition as an academic tells me you are a man to be trusted. As you may be aware, Headmaster Yvon hails from Stonegard himself.
Yes.
Yes, I was planning to investigate that very matter after I was done here. The house in which he was born still stands. Yet there are ominous rumors about the place. I have ascertained its location, but I am hesitant to investigate further on my own. And so I asked Professor Albright, pray lend me your aid. I see. Before I promise anything, I would see the house with my own eyes.
Correct.
I understand completely. You will find it on the north side of town.
Shall we begin?
Very well. Let us pay it a visit straight away. As for whether or not I can cooperate, I will give you my answer there. Is this acceptable?
Thank you.
But of course. Thank you, Professor. I will go on ahead and meet you there. I have a feeling this is all a trap. I know it. This is where Headmaster Yvon was born and raised. According to the neighbors, it has lain abandoned for some 20 years now.
Is that
Ominous indeed. Well, shall we let ourselves in? What the? Lucia! Double crosser!
Oh! Where? What is this place?
Ah, Professor Albright. I apologize for this little ruse.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere. So, we meet again, Headmaster Yvon.
When I heard you were looking into from the far reaches of hell, I knew your search would lead you here. And sure enough, you didn't disappoint me. Your mind is every bit as sharp as I thought it was.
You sent Lucia to keep an eye on me.
What a shame, my dear boy. A thirst for knowledge like yours would be such a terrible thing to waste. So, what do you say? Apprentice yourself to me, and I will overlook your little trespasses.
How kind of you. I refuse. I am, shall we say, philosophically opposed to your stance on knowledge. I believe that knowledge should be shared, not hoarded for one's personal gain.
I thought you'd say as much. Most unfortunate, Cyrus. Most unfortunate. As you know, this is my house, and I don't get many callers these days. A smart man like you knows what this means, yes? When you starve to death here, no one will be the wiser.
If you think I will give up without a fight, you don't know me nearly well enough. Climbing my way out doesn't seem to be an option. Now, how to get myself out of this predicament? Yeah, how do we get out? Why don't we wait and see?
Professor?
Professor Albright? That voice, could it be?
Are you okay?
Hold on, Professor, I'll lower a rope. There you go, climb on up. Oh, Professor, I'm so glad you're safe. Therese, did you come all this way from Atlaston? But why?
Actually...
I knew you were in danger, and so I came to warn you. That's quite enough, young lady. Ah! Therese! I knew Cyrus would come, but you have pluck for a girl your age.
You think
Yvon.
you can get away with this?
Let her go at once! It is clear hostage negotiation never factored into your scholarly pursuits. Mark my words, Cyrus. Stop meddling in my research, or the girl's life is forfeit. Wait! Yep, this guy has to be stopped. He has to be. I won't let him get away with this. I don't care who you are, kidnapping and holding someone hostage ain't right. Alfred, my friend, I often find you overly hot-headed and temperamental. But on this issue, I stand in complete agreement. Why, no man who pretends to integrity and virtuousness can let such wrongdoing go unpunished. Shucks, Professor, never seen you get so hot under the collar before. I assure I am quite calm and my subcollar temperature remains tepid. Alright, if you say so. Either way, let's get going. Indeed, Alfin, we must make haste. Let's make haste downstairs. He has to be stopped, no matter what. Danger level 40? We're gonna be in for heck, I tell you. At least I have evasive maneuvers, which that way they can lower the encounter rate. Yeah, because the encounter rate can get rather high. Like Final Fantasy V levels of high. But I swear, when someone as scummy as that does this, it's messed up.
Time to teach you a lesson. My turn. Fatal touch.
Well, we are getting somewhere. But these enemies are gonna be relentless.
How about you? I will cut you down.
Oh, goody. Level slash then.
Here we go.
Really?
My turn.
Not a good sign, though. Now with him broken, we're just gonna have to go all out.
Here we go.
Fine. Level slash.
Level slash.
That's what I'm talking about.
I will cut you down.
Dang, it takes a lot of abuse. Earthcleave?
Now,
Okay.
what next?
Alright, is it weak to wind? No, it's not.
Bring it on. Level slash.
Yeah, what is it weak against?
Let's do this.
Victory shall be mine. Lightning strikes.
Yeah, like that. Goodbye.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Therion's already at 6,000 job points. Let me look at the skills. He has, but I want him to get Aber's Reckoning. Fine, let him get Aber's Reckoning first. And that has him maxed out. As for all those judge points you saw, yeah, that's actually going to be useful for him. Not here. Nice. Cyrus will probably be needing that. That's gonna boost his attack up even further.
Let us fight with honor.
5 enemies.
My turn. Fatal touch.
I only pray everyone can survive this.
All right. Level slash.
Complete breaking. And it's so beautiful.
Now, what next?
A tempest of light shall reign. No, thank you.
Break is only as good as those
I
that use
will
it.
cut you down.
My turn.
Alright, good. Now let's start the breaking.
All right. Level slash.
The battle is true.
And so much for all these jerks. Fine, analyze weaknesses. He's weak to wind.
Now, what next?
At least analyzing all these weaknesses can help.
You too.
Here goes nothing. Try this.
See what I mean?
No.
Makes them very effective. 3,000 damage.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Nice. Nice. Oh wait, Cyrus is already level 40. Why would I need to worry about that? Whatever. Time to head up and confront the Headmaster. The Headmaster is beyond salvation. He has to be stopped, no matter the cost.
Therese!
Professor?
You just couldn't leave well enough alone, could you? You disappoint me, Cyrus. I took you for a more logical man.
Headmaster Yvon, what do you intend to do with her?
The girl went poking around in my secrets. I fear she can't be allowed to live. And so I'll finish off teacher and student in one fell swoop.
You'll not lay a hand on my pupil! I'll see to that!
You seem terribly agitated, Cyrus. It's not good for the humors.
It's one of those blood crystals.
You will taste the power I summoned from the far reaches of hell!
I cannot fail!
The far reaches of hell, you say, eh? Fine, you want to fight? Challenge accepted! You're gonna get wrecked, that I promise you. Because I swear, when you put someone hostage, you're gonna pay the price for it.
Truly joy.
Death by 1,000 cuts. Alright, one breaking. I'll start analyzing him, so maybe I can plan. Oh, he's weak to knives. Good.
Here we go.
A fight like this don't come that far every day. Oh man, this is bad.
I still have
Cyrus!
so much.
Victory shall be mine.
You'll pay for that.
Use this.
Get back in the fight, man. Here.
Here we go.
You're not going down on us, trust me.
Try this.
Have at you.
Have at you then.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Alright, that's a break. Intimidate. You think that's impressive, right? You haven't seen what I'm capable of.
Shucks.
Shucks is right. We're in trouble.
Try this. What is the logical course of action? Nothing will fire.
Yep, weak to thunder.
Out of my way. You're too hard.
Have at you.
This is to make sure he doesn't try anything.
Shucks. Here goes nothing. What is the logical course of action?
Now the true lesson begins.
No, that's not gonna help me much. No, I gotta go on the attack, no matter what. Oh, you know what? Screw it. Bring on the storm.
Now
I havoc upon
then.
me.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
I'm gonna have to start building up power.
My turn. I'm ready. Are you?
Get ready to be shackled.
Now,
Yeah, this will make sure he doesn't deliver any serious damage.
Shucks.
let's get down to work.
Oh, the breaking had to be happening at some point. His physical strength has been augmented and he's added more weaknesses.
Logical course of action.
Well, this has got messy.
I see.
Yeah, now your defenses are about to drop.
Now
And that's to make sure you don't try anything.
Shucks. Try this.
Not bad.
Bring it on. Try this.
the battle is truly joy.
Okay, I don't mind that.
I make my own fortunes.
This may give me some ideas.
Out of my way.
Not good.
Here.
Here we go.
Alright, daughter.
Daughter, lend us your aid.
Any items that Cyrus uses will affect all of us.
Victory shall be mine.
So in a way, this will actually make the fight a little more fun.
That's the logical course of action. How about this?
Oh boy. And he's down. Elfin! Well, looks like you got rid of the...
Are you?
Gotta do what I have to.
An interesting dilemma. Let's try this.
Have at you. Use this.
Oh my god, multi-hitting frenzy.
Here.
Damn.
Time to stand firm.
Stand firm.
You can't. This calls for service.
And that break helped us out. His strength is augmented again, and with
Out
it
of my
more
way.
weaknesses.
Damn.
Dang is right.
How about this?
You can't. Here goes nothing.
Now, what next? I could use a rest.
And they're gonna come back without mercy.
You can't. Let's get down to work. Yeah.
The battle is truly
Or
joined.
better yet, how about I slow your butt down?
Is unbending and snare them.
Yeah, this will make sure you don't try anything.
Out of my way. Fatal touch.
That's one down. Now we gotta take care of the other. Oh, you think that's impressive? Oh, please. I need... No.
I'm counting on you.
We need more power.
Let's do this.
Yeah, that should cripple you for a while.
Have a taste of this.
That did it.
You can't. Here goes nothing.
You
Here we
knew
go.
this was a bad move if you were gonna consider doing that, right?
Try this.
Alright, now the fun. Now the fun can start.
Here.
Don't matter. I don't even have enough anyway. It's Herb of Revival, and nothing's working. The unconscious part.
Well,
It's actually silent? Yeah, it is.
how about this?
Yeah, I'm an idiot. Not impressed.
An interesting dilemma. How about this?
So while this happens, I'll keep on attacking and go on the offensive while Alphen sticks to healing
Here
purposes.
goes nothing. Here goes nothing.
The battle is truly joy.
Alright, let's give him an arrow storm.
A torrent of arrows.
Not enough. Thank God Cyrus was able to pull it off.
What is the logical course of action? How about this?
All right.
I'm gonna make a note to make sure I prepare myself for this. Okay.
Try this.
You're too
The battle is truly joy.
Time to abide and power up. Don't need. That worked.
All right.
Try this.
I'm counting on you.
And now you're about to see my full power unleash.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
13,303 damage.
Out of my way. I'll take this.
I'm counting on you.
Now then. I wreak havoc upon thee.
Eat this. 13,610.
All right.
Try this.
Ooh-wee. 12.
Bring it on.
Okay, this is bad. Very bad.
Try this. My turn.
Fine, then let's play a little guessing game. Yeah, he's already weak. This could be a good opportunity. Analyze the rest of his weaknesses. Staves, fire,
The battle
ice.
is truly joy.
Okie dokie.
Out of my way.
For now, he'll have to stick to attacking.
Here we go. Here goes nothing.
This is working.
Now then.
This is bad. Losing control of his body means he's going to be attacking at random. Not good.
Now then. Ensnare them.
No, this will make sure he doesn't try anything. I gotta make a tough
Bring
choice.
it on.
How do you like this?
Only hits one?
Interesting dilemma.
Gotta be ready for anything when he strikes.
Here we go. Try this.
Almost done.
Out of my way.
That should do it.
Have at you. I wreak havoc upon thee!
Only 7,000 damage, huh?
What is the logical course of action? I'm counting on you. My turn. Here. Now, what next?
A tempest of ice shall rage.
And his defense has increased as well.
Here goes nothing. Ha! Just you try.
Gotta try Stout Wall while I'm at it.
No, then. I wreak havoc upon thee!
Got him! And under 9,000 too.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
And that is done. Preposterous! I am all-powerful. I am eternal. Immortal.
What?
Immortal? Lies. They were all lies. Lies? Who lied to you? It cannot end like this. It must not. Professor? You have my gratitude, Therese. You saved my life.
Thank goodness.
Oh, Professor. Professor, I'm so glad you're... What have I done? A teacher endangering the life of his pupil. But I can reflect upon my failings another time. For now I must get you to safety.
Awake, are
Awake,
you?
are you?
Yes, Professor.
Therese. I must know what you saw and heard. You'll tell me, yes?
Yes, Professor. One day I heard the headmaster talking to someone in his office. I couldn't make out the other voice, but they were talking about you. They were saying they would see you dead. And so I...
You came all the way here to warn me.
Yes, Professor.
I see. Well, Therese, as your teacher, I must scold you for your most reckless and careless actions.
I understand, Professor.
But one thing is also clear. Were it not for your actions, I would have died in that dark pit. And so, as a man, I owe you a debt of gratitude. Thank you, Therese, from the bottom of my heart. But you must promise me one thing.
What is it, Professor?
In the future, pray consult someone you can trust before embarking on such a dangerous course of action.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I did learn from the best.
I suppose you did, didn't you?
Professor,
I must continue my journey, but I will send letters. Yes, I'll include assignments to keep your mind sharp.
I look forward to that, Professor.
But I think we've talked enough for the day. You should rest.
Wait, Professor! The headmaster. He said one more thing.
What's this now?
He said that once you were out of the way, there was a place he would go.
Intriguing. And where might that be, pray tell? I appreciate your concern, but I will go there. I must. In a way, we are not so different, the headmaster and I.
Professor...
That unquenchable thirst for knowledge, bordering almost on obsession. And yet, our philosophies regarding the ultimate purpose of knowledge could not be more different. The headmaster used his position and prestige to hoard knowledge for his own foul ends. As an academic, I cannot forgive this. Knowledge is for one and all. We inherit the knowledge of our ancestors and pass it on to those who follow us. Only then is its true value realized. Headmaster Yvon believed true knowledge should begin and end with him. He was wrong. Always remember this, Therese. Knowledge is a bounty to be shared by all.
A bounty?
The more of us that possess true knowledge, the richer we all become. Those who seek knowledge must never forget this. That is what I believe. And those who would use their knowledge for nefarious ends must be stopped.
So, it would be wrong of me to keep this to myself. The headmaster said he was headed to the town of Duskbarrow.
I see. Thank you, Therese. Do not worry. Your teacher will not make the same mistake twice. When I act, I will exercise due caution.
I can believe you this time?
Please do, my dear girl.
If you say so, then I shall see you when you return.
You have my word. I will arrange for someone to look after you until your strength returns.
So it seems now there's only one more place Cyrus needs to head off to. This story's gonna get freaky.
Duskbarrow. Whatever did the headmaster seek there? Judging from his transformation to that dreadful beast, the power he obtained was an unholy one indeed. Is it possible that the tome holds not only the secrets to death, but new forms of life? And yet, I find it hard to believe that transforming himself into a demon was the headmaster's ultimate goal. After all, did he not say he was betrayed? and the original copy of the tome is still nowhere to be found. So many questions remain, but now I know where I can find the answers. On to Duskbarrow, and whatever dark secrets await me there.
And so Cyrus left Stonegard behind, having witnessed with his own eyes the nightmarish powers contained within the pages of that baleful tome. But what do Yvon and his cohorts truly seek? Whatever he was ready to face them or not, Cyrus would find his answers in Duskbarrow. And thus concludes the 3rd chapter of Cyrus Albright. Wanna know where his 4th chapter is? You don't need to look that far. Cyrus's chapter 4 is right here. That's where we'll find it. And next time, we're moving on to Ophelia's 3rd chapter. Been a while since we haven't seen her, so we may as well do that. That is going to be it for this part of Octopath Traveler. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and more importantly, click the bell. Doing all of this helps me out big time. It really does. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.